Khamzat Chimaev has the best ground and pound in the sport, maybe second to Khabib. But he's on that level, dude. The way he mixes up his passing and punching is just phenomenal.
Like, he doesn't wait. He doesn't play. He doesn't feel out the range. Even Khabib, right? You watch Khabib now. Khabib moves. Khabib will throw some jabs and punches, and then he changes levels, right? It's all disguised. This Khamzat Chimaev doesn't even care. He just goes after you like he's a dog that was just held on a leash for the last 6 months, and he gets to go eat right now.
He's a complete package. Those first 2 fights, big takedowns, excellent submission ability, obviously got knockout power, has the aggression, has the composure, keeps it all together. Bloody good dude.
He's insane. And he finds finishes because he's so aggressive, and because he must have a real belief in his cardio to throw as many strikes as he throws so quickly. And when Khamzat Chimaev says stuff like, this guy's not on my level and this is easy, you know for a fact he doesn't even realize that people can see it as an insult. He doesn't see it like that. He's just kind of talking like with his confidence and his belief. It's just that whole thing, man. I love everything about the kid.
This kid's special. And this is, you know, if you thought the hype train was real, well, that train is all aboard. Because Danny goes, I've never seen a talent like him in the UFC.
Let me turn the music on because you choo. Somebody give me, where's my steering wheel? Where's my steering wheel? Because I'm driving the train, baby. You know I'm driving the train.
Now, Dana said one of the most special fighters that he's ever seen. He said he's very special. He said, I've never seen anybody like him.
That dude's unreal. He just destroyed his opponents twice in 2 weeks. Like, got to give it to him. That guy's a savage. And his dedication to just staying on weight and then fighting someone bigger and then going down the welterweight to fight someone, got to give it to him.
I mean, the UFC push people that they feel that has potential. You know, there's a reason for that. But Khamzat deserves it, man.
This is my favorite part of fighting, when a guy's on the rise, on the come up, and we don't know his potential. This is the best part of fighting. So enjoy it, man. Pay attention, can study his fights, get on board now.
Yeah. This guy is relentless. He is so technical as a wrestler. His ground and pound, like I said, is amazing.
So it's his power, but also his control. Chimaev is so long that the moment you try to post up on your elbow to get up, he can reach and grab that far side wrist, and then he just goes to work. I love his top control.
His camp says, you know, they've had Gus Finn, they've had Jimmy Manoa out there, they've had some monsters out of that camp in Sweden. They say you haven't seen shit. They say he is the best fighter they've ever had come through that camp. There's video of him dropping Gus Finn with a body shot in training. It's insane, dude. So he's just this fucking monster, dude.
By 2021, Khamzat Chimaev is fighting for the belt or is the champ.
I remember someone saying that there was some kid on my prelims that was fighting, and you know he had a bunch of hype on him. He hadn't fought anybody that's ranked in the top 50 in the world, and you know they didn't even bring me into the building before like the co-main event. So you know I didn't see the prelims and this kid that you talk of, but you know if he gets some rank wins and you know he becomes somebody, come see me. I'm the greatest fighter in the world. I'm not looking to avoid anybody. I'm looking to beat everybody and anybody in the way. So anybody that, you know, you want to bring the hype machine behind these kids and think they're great and they can do this and that hype machine will get halted in a second if they come see Colby Chaos Covington.
Choo, because I'm the conductor of this train, baby, and I'm not letting certain people on. Bisbing, you're not welcome to ride the Chimaev train. You're out of there. All these other guys, y'all out because y'all didn't believe us when we said Chimaev, okay, maybe I was a week late to the party because it's only a week. You remember the first one was 1 week, the next one was the second week. He beat the dude up, and I was on board.
Khamzat, the fighters that he beat on Fight Island, 2 guys, had a combined record, something like 7 wins and 13 losses. Basically, the guys that he'd beaten have losing records. And both of those guys that Khamzat beat on Fight Island couldn't grapple. Mirchart's a legit black belt. He can grapple. And he's been around the UFC for a while. So I thought Khamzat would beat him, but I thought it would, you know, he'd be tested a little bit. But me, he just goes out there, drills him with the first shot, one punch, first shot of the fucking night and puts him to sleep like that. I mean, that was special. That was really, really special.
The hype is real, fam. The hype is real. The punch he landed on my boy Gerald Meerschaert was rude, first of all, and also fantastic. He was training in the parking lot like he's just ready to go. He's a real problem, man.
And then against Gerald, this dude's a welterweight, and he's putting people to sleep like that. So, good luck with Khamzat Chimaev in 185 or 170.
This kid is the real motherfucking deal. Real deal. Now, he's Russian, but he moved to Sweden when he was like 16. So he claims Sweden. What a stud, though. That fucking right hand, man. And now they're saying he might not fight Damian Maia next because Damian Maia won't be ready soon enough.
Well, they were talking about Damian Maia, but then they also said, well, hold on a minute. We're thinking maybe he needs someone tougher now.
If Khamzat fights Damian Maia, which I don't want to see anymore. Right. I don't want to see Damian Maia in there with Khamzat, though. I don't want to see Damian Maia in there with Khamzat Chimaev.
Hey,
if he goes in there, he is getting knocked out. He is going to get knocked out, bro. I mean, the way Gilbert Burns knocked him out, it's going to be much worse. And then the legend of Khamzat is going to just continue to grow.
I don't know, what UFC gonna do with him about his next opponent, but in my opinion, I think he deserve top 10, top 15. My opinion is top 10. He deserve fight with someone like very tough opponent, like 5 rounds. And then after this one, he deserves contender fight.
With the UFC, if he's gonna fight one of these top 10 guys, you gotta give him a full camp. You don't want to fight a top 5 or top 10 guy in a 3-day notice. We gotta stop doing that. You can only beat a certain amount of guys with that kind of notice. Just imagine what he's gonna do. There's so many fun fights for him. Now they say he's naturally he's a welterweight. He fought at middleweight. He starts Meerschaert at middleweight, so we see his power. So the world is your oyster. Whatever you want to do, dude.
I talked about Usman and those guys having the ability to run the table for a while. If that kid keeps climbing the ranks, he's a real problem for everyone.
He's a welterweight. I hope he stays there.
He said he wanted to be a champion in 2 weight classes.
Oh, well, maybe he'll do welterweight first. Who knows? Who knows?
And for all those people giving me shit about, we were talking about him doing that good deed but being filmed, we were having a laugh. Okay, of course, he didn't know that his teammate was filming him. That's okay.
His friend put it on the internet, and he's like, come on. I don't want this. You feed people in the dark, right? He does it with his heart.